Hello everyone, this is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with the gameplay of AI War Fleet Command, and this is going to be with all of the expansions. And just a quick pointer, AI War 2 will be coming out, the sequel at last, and so this might actually be my last ever full gameplay of this game. And it will be played in March, so therefore the title of this game is going to be March Against the Machines. Eh? See what I did there? Anyways, and so for you guys who are just started out and really want to get to know this game before AI War 2 comes out and you've already purchased this game, this will be a nice quick little walkthrough. So you veterans out there that just want to watch AI War being played, then just skip through the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of this video as I explain all of my settings and some of the little things that I'm going to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and host a new campaign. Alright, I have already pre-selected a map, and this is going to be it. Now, for you new guys out there, listen carefully. For you veterans, again, just go ahead and fast forward. Alright, so this is going to be just between you and me, guys. Just you and me and the AI. And definitely, the reason why I did choose this map is because there is going to be a nice little tail that I can go and set down and destroy all the AI here and have a nice little area for me to farm up and get as much metals and energy as possible for my fight against the AI. Take over this back little section, turn my attention towards the front here, and then go out and kill the AI wherever the AI may lie in any of these sectors here. Now, when you are going to be starting off, you want to choose this one of these sectors here, so I am thinking about starting right there. Now, the reason why I want to start off right there is because, again, I want to go back and take out these little places here so that I can have a nice little place to call home. And also, what another person had said in another video was that you could actually right-click on your home planet and select a new starting ship if you didn't exactly like what you see right there for your perfect starting position. So this is great. But I'm really thinking about going with the stealth battleship. Oh, that's pretty nice. Or the shield bearer. That's also pretty nice as well. MLRS. A lot of nice little selections here, actually. But I believe I will go with, I kind of want to play with this elect bomber. I was about to choose this spot, but instead I wanted to go with there, and so I am going to go with the elect bomber here so that I can have the elect bomber. I've actually never played with it before. A large bomber that delivers a tremendous payload, and the attack is 379, so it's pretty good. I can only have 19 ship of it, but it is immune to being insta-killed, so any ion cannons, no problem, and no paralysis attacks, so it's really good stuff against that. And now if you are starting out, I do recommend you put it on 5 on the easy mode for both of the AIs, and then also put it on random easier. But for my gameplay, I'll be putting on random moderate / easier, and then I'm going to keep it on the 7 mode difficulty for my gameplay. So now next I am going to be talking about these selections right here, and for the map you really want to go with 80 planets, and you might think that a little bit less planets will be a quicker playthrough and it might be easier. No, actually it's quite the opposite. And you gotta think of it this way. Now if you start off with say 40 planets, and here I'm thinking about taking the first 10 planets over, then you gotta remember that 40, if you only have 40 planets and you took out 10, well, that's 25% of the galaxy, and that will induce a huge AI response. Whereas if you have 80 planets here and I took out 10, well, that's only 1/8 of the planets in the solar system. So definitely start out with 80. That is the default, and that is what we're going to be going with here today. You want to keep the map style on simple, just do the KISS method. Keep it simple, stud. And so we are going to just go ahead and continue on with that. We're going to go with this map configuration like that. You're going to keep it on conquest mode. That is the AI War experience. And if you are having a bit of a short time and you really want to play AI War, then just put on defender mode for 60 minutes or whatever minutes you have, and then it'll be over in that time period. You just got to defend. But definitely put it on conquest mode. It will take about 10 to 20 hours to play this whole game. Here, if you have all the expansions, then make sure you have it on complex so you can play with all the expansion ships. But make sure that for this mode, make sure that you keep the fast drones off, because even in the text description, it says that if the AI has them in large numbers, it can be pretty darn rough. So make sure that you take that away from the AI and that they can't have it for themselves. I'm gonna untangle this map. Alright, and then game options, you want to keep everything the default, keep the full fog of war on, and then X out the show unexplored planets. And here's where you really want to pay attention. So these are going to be the AI options and the minor factions to include. So here I am going to be making it to where it'll put a little bit more advantage towards the human player. It does make it a little bit more fun, and it makes it to where it's a little bit easier in the beginning, but as you get towards the end game, then these might not help you so much. I'm going to put the human resistance fighters at 4, and I'm going to put everything at 4, and it's a good middle ground. And the reason being is that, again, in the beginning, it will help you out immensely, but then after a while, they drop off tremendously, and they won't be of much service to you at the end of the game. Zenith traders, just for the funsies, so you can buy some extra little stuffs. And the Zenith Dyson Sphere, so that you can have a sphere come out, and then it'll come out and help you out whenever you do find them. We'll talk about that when we do encounter it in the game. Broken Golems, and for your first game, I definitely recommend that you keep it on the easy mode so that it doesn't take as much energy to keep these guys alive. Whereas I'm going to put it on the moderate difficulty so that it does take a little bit more to actually keep them going. And that will make the selections for my golems a little bit more difficult, but in the long run, it will mean that I will have to work a little bit more harder for my victory. We'll put on the Fallen Spire, and that is going to be a different set of victory conditions, and we'll talk about that in a little bit later on. Spirecraft is so that I can make use of asteroids and make neat little new ships whenever it is possible. And then Showdown Devices, this is going to be another way of winning AI war. Basically just hold 4 points and watch as the AI try to stop you from winning, and they will throw everything at you. Auto AI progress, make sure that's 1 every 30 minutes, and that makes for a nice slow paced game, and makes it to where you don't need to pause every single action that you do. And AI plots, make sure that they are all turned off. You can turn these off and make it to where it's a little bit more specific, and you can kind of make it a little bit more difficult depending on how you feel, but definitely I recommend you turn it off for your first gameplay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this puppy up. Okay, so we are going to start it up here, and looks like I actually, when I had reset it, it put me in a different spot. I really want to start right here. And then elect bomber, entangle the map, like so. I'm trying to make it to where this is a little bit more easier to see, because it looks like it doesn't intersect here, but it does. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I've chosen my spot. Now we'll start it up, and we shall begin. AI War, it's been a while since I played, so you veterans out there, please forgive any nubbish behavior because it has been quite a bit. So the first thing I want to do actually is to press P for pause, and pretty much the only real times that you will pause it up. And so here you do begin with 2 scouts at Mark 2. So the first thing we'll do is send them out. So just go and press tab, and then just right click on where you want to go. You can press and hold the control button, and it will show you the name of all the planets. So here we're sending them to Niederslav and then Pirachu. And then we are going to select my science station and move it out there. Now the science station is extremely important. This is where you learn new techs. And so I've selected my science station, and one of the first things you want to do is make sure that you have a Mark II of something. Whether it be your starting ship, or the missile frigate, or the bomber, or fighter, make sure you have at least one of them as Mark II, and that will give you a larger army. So I do like taking the Mark II bomber, and sometimes I like taking the starting ship, but this one only gives me a 19 ship cap, and that's not a huge army. This will give me 96 more, as you can see in the description right there. And another thing you want to take on as well is to make sure you have the Harvester Mark II, and then you also get the Engineer Mark II drone up as well, and then have the warp sensor. That's extremely important, so that you can know when the AI is jumping you. And then now we're at 2200, so I believe that is it for the time being. We might actually come back to it. Alright, so now I'm going to press B for build, and the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that I am able to build a bunch of stuff. But before we do that, let's go to the controls, and the first thing you want to do is go to the Galaxy Y tab, which is already defaulted on. Make sure you have auto FRD military. Make sure that you build one of everything, and as soon as you're able to make Mark III engineers, then you need to come back and save this. But for right now, you put one on everything that you can, and then auto FRD the engineers and the rebuilders, and auto build energy collectors. Now don't worry about the matter converters. That does make it to where if you have extra matter, then you can convert that to energy, but for the most part you don't do that unless you're way at the end game and have so much matter that it doesn't matter. Whoa. Alright, so we're gonna hit apply, and then we're gonna go planet specific. Now since this is my home world, I do want to make extra stuff for it, so I want to make 4 of the Mark I engineers, 4 of the Mark II engineers here, and then 4 of the remains rebuilders, because when we get attacked, I want to make sure that we have enough people rebuilding at the same time. So we're gonna hit apply and save, so it will build that stuff for me. But before we continue on, we are gonna make these constructions. So here's the economy, and here is the constructor ships. So the first thing you want to do is make a few space docks. So the first space dock here is we're gonna be queuing up all of the Mark I ships like that, and this will make all the Mark I ships. Now I'm gonna press B again and then hit the space dock, and then I will hold shift so that it'll continue selecting the space dock, and then I'm gonna put down 1 for building all my fighters, 1 for building all my bombers, another 1 for building all my frigates, and then another 1 for making my starting special ship. And then since I did unlock the Mark II ships already, I'm gonna make another 1 here just to build Mark II only. So here I'm going to make sure that it always is cycling through, and then I'm going to pick a spot right here so that it'll fly to and help defend. Now this is a mercenary space dock, so just leave this alone, and you'll pretty much never use this. You'll only use this when you have a lot of energy, but at this point you do not, and so do not build any merc ships if you can help it. So now we're going to unpause it, and it's going to build up everything that I've just queued up. Now the nice thing about AI War is that you can just take it easy, you can just take it easy going, and you'll be fine. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do here is make the starship constructors. So we're going to hold the shift again. And the reason why I'm not worried about building the starships all at the same time is because it requires a lot of metals, and it takes a lot of time to actually build one of these things. And so I definitely want to make it to where my fighters and bombers are all going to be created first, and then after that I will create my starships. So there you go, and it looks like I actually forgot to queue these up, so let's go ahead and do that. So that's my missile frigates, these are my bombers, these are my fighters like that, and then this is my all my Mark II ships right there. Okay, so now I'm building a vast army in a very quick amount of time here. Okay, so let's go ahead and double click, choose my rally point, which I did already, and then we're going to hit build queue a loop, and then after that we're just going to make the cloaker ship, the Ninzel ship, and the scout ship all 1 starship constructor. Now the reason why I do this is so that I pretty much will never lose my cloaker ships, and I'll pretty much never lose my Ninzel Enclave starships. And the reason being is because I usually use my Ninzel for defensive purposes, and the cloaker ship is always cloaked, and so it's usually just used for escort missions and pretty much will never die. Only the scout starships will die, and it will make those in pretty quick succession. Alright, and then the next thing I'm going to do is choose another constructor here. Oh, I actually queued them all up to make. I actually had selected all of them. So let's unselect all this. So I'm right clicking here to get rid of the queue. I actually had selected all of them and made it all. Alright, so then this one makes my flagship. This one will make my raid ship and elite ship. And then this one here will make my plasma siege ship. This one here will make my heavy bomber. And don't forget, you can choose the riot ship. So here we want to put it on. I want to make sure it's separate. Let's just put it on where the heavy bomb. No, let's just put it on the plasma siege starship. So you want to make sure we pick the standard one. You can make it to where you have an arrestor, so balanced weaponry and multiplex tractor beam, or medium range weaponry and force field. So you can kind of choose what you want, but I like a little mix of lasers and shotguns and a force field. You can create your own as well, but the standard is fine, honestly. There's no real need to get fancy with the spices. Alright. So next thing I'm going to do here is I am going to go and create some defenses. So I'm going to choose my minefield here in the support ships. Now the nice thing here is that I will be going out and taking Kawaki, Jiron, Piyun, and then the rest of these star systems here. So I'm going to be going this route. And then I just need to make sure that they don't come and kill me from Niederslave and then Pirachu. So luckily for me, that the way that they're oriented is that they will pretty much start flying towards your home system. So what we're going to do is going to hold shift and control at the same time. And that will place 5 at the same time. And also continue to hold the mine. So next thing we're going to do as well is we're going to move over here, and then we're going to just go and make sure that it has a path towards my home is going to be just fine. And oops, I keep doing that. Alright, and so now we have this covered. They make pretty much a beeline for your home planet. And make sure that the mine hole is nice and surrounded there, because they come out and then they'll hit the mines. Alright. Okay, so I'm out of mines now. Next thing we want to do is put the warp sensor here. I'm just going to put it neatly here in the center. And then, yes, now I remember what I needed to get. So the last thing I want to do is get the tachyon beam emitter, so that I make sure that I can see and detect any cloaked ships. Now we want to put one right here at the home base, smack dab in the center. I can't tell you how many invisible ships will just bounce off your shield. It's just amazing. And the next thing is put the tachyon beam emitters right here, right in front of the wormholes, like so. And then after that, since they will be making a beeline, so I'm going to put our missile turrets right here. Like that. So we're just putting the long range guns at first. And we got to be mindful of how much energy we're spending. And then we're going to put it along the sides like that. Alright, so now as you can see, my ships are slowing down building because it has pretty much built them all except for all of the Mark II ships. As you can see here, it's down to 9,000. I'm at minus 9,000 and I need more metal than I'm actually making. So let's go ahead and move our ships up. Let's get our colony ship like that going. And then after that, let's go ahead and get the next science station up. So Science Lab Mark II. So I can, when I take it over, I can go and put my ship right on top of it. And we put the survey ship there. I'm going to move our cloaker ship over there as well. And we've created some scout ships. Let's go ahead and move my scouts like so. And we do want to send a scout over there. And then we're going to try to send one over here, but I don't know if it'll make it or not. Alright, so this is going to be the first place that we're going to hit. Looks like they're going to send a little hit squad at me. 118 missile frigates, and it'll be coming in 2 minutes 25 seconds. Looks like they have a design right here, a plane, but unfortunately my AI progress hacking is not so great, and so unfortunately I'm just going to have to forego that. That's going to be too bad. Alright, and looks like we have here, a command station here, and it's one of those doozies to take care of. Alright, so now we will go and attack. As soon as their attack comes, then we'll be pretty much prepared for it. Alright, so now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to press the plus sign on the number keypad on my keyboard and up the rate of the game time so that now it'll go a little bit faster. You can put it faster than this, but I don't recommend it because I don't know how strong your computer is, but my computer is actually pretty strong, but I don't want to risk it too much. So let's go ahead and just click on that. So this survey ship is part of the Spire quest line, and when I want to go and complete it, then what I have to do is I send the survey ship to wherever the subspace signal is. Now if I go too far in it, then the AI will come down and try to kill me if I get too far in the quest line. So the next subspace signal here is at Oak1, which is right here actually. Oh, but my survey ship is not actually being completed. So let's go ahead and make sure that the flagship is getting attacked. And as you can see, it just absolutely makes a straight line towards the home space center. Alright, so we've already thwarted the first threat. Very nice. So let's go ahead and move our ships over there. We did lose a few ships, but not too bad. Mark III planet right there. This is a dangerous one. Very dangerous. But we'll have to go and take that out on our own terms pretty soon. Alright, we have the colony ship, so let's go ahead and get over there and take out our first planet. Alright, so we're just going to go in there with everything we have. Now you don't want to do a V move because it'll just attack everything and spread out too much. You really want to keep your guys as close as possible. So I'm going to hold X and press the movement, the right click, and then it'll kill everything in its path. Alright, and then we've done that. Now the one thing you want to note is that when you are moving here, make sure that you kill all the peripherals first and then attack the command station. You don't want to kill the command station too early because the AI will adapt to how you like to play, and so it will, oh look, there's actually going to be an attack in 4 seconds. So let's make sure that we can thwart this. Looks like they have a AI ship. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So let's go ahead and just go back. We should be fine. The new spawn will go and attack them. And we have turrets here. Leached ship will actually go and kill a bunch of them. But we got turrets up, so we're fine right now. Alright. And every ship that it converts, my turrets will just shoot down. Look at that. The first thing it kills is my tachyon beam emitter. Alright. And all these numbers here just tell you how many hostile threats are in the system. Alright, so energy is at a good spot. We are now taking over this little area here. Alright, wonderful. Oh, look at that. And there is the Zenith Trader, and that is beautiful. And it is headed towards my home planet. Sweet. And that's going to be really early. I'm going to get that really nice and early. Alright. And we'll be able to buy some stuff. That's going to be great. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. And we're still at +5 movement. It seems slow, but you gotta be mindful because otherwise you don't want to be caught too bad. So let's go ahead and press pause. This is the Zenith Trader, and so this is a ship that you can buy stuff from, and it will require a lot of minerals to actually make, or metals. So I definitely recommend getting a counter spy, and this will fire things out from it. And we want to put that in the back here, and we're going to pause that actually because we don't want to create it right away, because the reason being is because we want to build this Zenith power generator ASAP. In fact, we're going to put it right next to our home planet there, and we want to make this as soon as possible. And it really only takes what, 5 million metals, and so definitely quite doable. But we are going to pause that right now, and then the next thing we're going to do as well is we're going to make the armor inhibitor, so anything that does attack this planet will be inhibited, and also an armor booster for my ships and all that other stuff that will defend it. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit up a Mark V cannon like this. I'm going to put it out here, but I am going to pause that. It's going to take a long time to make that Mark V cannon, but it insta-kills any Mark V or lower ships. So definitely you want to get that. Alright, so now we're going to unpause it. I think we've purchased everything I can without losing the bank. Yeah. And I have my Zenith power generator going, but it's going to take me forever to get that for right now. Alright, let's go ahead and move my Nizel ship out of here. I'm going to put my Nizel ship in the backfield. Get my scout ship. I'm going to scout out this little area there. Alright, now take out the AI orbital command center. And unfortunately I could not do anything with that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put my colony ship in. And one of the things I want to do actually is go and unlock. So I have 5,000 knowledge, so I want to go to the economy tab and then unlock the Mark II of the orbital space center. And the reason being is so that I can get more out of my planets. So I'm going to put this right there. I'm going to keep my ships on free roaming defender right there. Move our assigned ship. And I want to move one of my engineers over there so I can build it faster. Okay, let's move my science station over here. Stop getting shot, man. Put my engineer on top of that so it'll build it a lot faster. Like so. Survey operation will be complete soon. If anything, they're going to appear from this hole right there. And I did send a scout ship ahead of it. And so as you can see here, this is a pretty terrible planet to be on. Damn. But I will take out one core shield generator here. Hooray! Alright, we're going to take that out a little bit later on though. We don't need to take it out right now. That's the Group E one. And this one here is the Group A Prime. Okay. So those core shield generators are for the actual mother planets. And you need to go around the system to find those and destroy those first before you can go and kill the AI homeworld. You would think that if you didn't play with those core shield generators, then you could just waltz right into wherever you think the AI is and take them out. But there, you have to go around this whole system, scout everything out, and go and destroy them. So it does make it a little bit more difficult to play this in the long run. But we're not afraid. Oh, look at this. A radar jammer right here. Halves the effective range of all ships on the planet. Okay, great. As soon as this is complete, then we'll have this area. Very nice. Alright, and now I actually inherited their radar jammer, which is great. But bad thing is that it gives +6 AI progress if it's killed, which kind of sucks. We have a spare scout. Let's go ahead and just send this out. Let's get it killed. And then the next thing I'm going to do here is put a shield around this puppy. Alright, so now we gotta look at this here. Now they do have an ion cannon, I do believe I saw. And it's right here on this tab right there. There is a ion cannon. And it will center on it, so it's right there. It's a Mark 1. But all I have is Mark 1 ships, so that's kind of bad. Alright, looks like they got a fortress right here. We're checking out the planets right now. Pirachu, checking out the planets. Alright, that's good stuff. And at this point, there's no real need to pause the game or anything, because honestly, there's no point. Alright, so let's move our guys here. We're still continuing to make ships. Let's continue to move them over. This is terrible to have that radar jammer right there. Right in front of the damn hole too. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is make assault transports. So I need to unlock that. And to unlock that, I need to make sure that I have 3,000 knowledge before I unlock it. Whoo boy. Oh well, for the time being, let's go ahead and grab our bombas and let's go take out this core shield generator. We'll leave the rest for defense. There's my other cloaker ship. That's basically who I use to go and make sure that everything's going to be safe when I move along here. Nothing to see here. Move along. Look at this. It is a freaking big ass fortress right freaking there. Alright, looks like they got a ion cannon there. There's another core shield generator, so look at that. Loads of core shield generators right next to me. And they got a munitions boosting one and an eye right there. Look at this. Plasma eyes are enormously powerful batteries of plasma siege cannons that can be powered directly from an AI's warp grid. It only becomes power when the player ships gang up on the AI overwhelmingly, more than 2 to 1. The only efficient way to kill the eyes is by destroying all the guard posts. And then you need to do a guerrilla style raid. Oh boy. That's terrible. Okay. So they got an eye right there. And it activates even nearby planets too. Oh no. So before I take over this planet here, Niederslav, I gotta make sure that the eye is dead over here first. But we gotta take out this Mark III planet, which is a SOB, if I do say so myself, and I do. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, guys. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Alright, we took out the little core thing. Let's move our sides thing right there. Alright, now we're at 3,000 knowledge, so we can go and learn up the assault transport, which is what I want. I'm going to slow down the speed of this game for a moment, and I'm going to go and unlock these assault transports like that. I really want to make these in a hurry, so I'm going to go and I need to pause these up here as well. These things are taking too much of my energy. Like that. Alright, we can get our engineers on top of these assault transports. I'm gonna go and speed up the game again. And at this point, what I'm doing is that these assault transports, I need these to escort my guys around while I fly around in this dangerous area here. The assault transports themselves are pretty powerful, and so what I'll do is take out the ion cannon right there, and then I'll dump my ships. Take out the core shield generator here, not the core shield, but the station shield generator. And I believe they got another one right there. And another one right here. They actually have 4 of these station shield guard posts, which really sucks. But only one of them is under wraps right over here on the shield. So, and look at this, they got an advanced research station right there. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I can't hack that. As you can see, to get the advanced constructor hacked, I need 100. Oh no. That really sucks. I need that advanced research station. Well, I could go without hacking it, but the problem with not hacking it is that I won't get... You capture to gain a new ship type, as well as 500 bonus knowledge, but you won't get your choice of what you want. And I want a choice, because if it just randomly selects one for me, it might not be a good ship. Oh man. So then what I should do actually is go and take the planets in front of me so that I can have enough AI progress hacking so I can go and take that out and get the advanced turret. Oh, advanced research station. But I can't do that. If I take these out, I'll advance the AI progress. Now at the level 1 it's not a big deal. At level 2 it's not exactly a big deal, but you want to stay as low as possible in the AI progress chart. At level 3 and 4 you better be... At level 3 you better start to know where the AI is and better start making your move. At level 4 you better have won the game, because you don't want to get that far in level 3. And that's a fact, Jack. Oh boy, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do now. Alright, well, we are almost done here, and we have the Ninzel ship. So I'm gonna take the Ninzel ship with me, actually, on this offensive go. Let's go ahead and jump in. And we're waiting for all of these to be done, and we're still at +5 here. Oh man, let's go ahead and see if we can go to more spots. In the meantime, we're going to send out scouts and just take a look around. Look at that, everything is intersecting Niederslav right there. And immediately my thing dies. Look at this. We got a gravity drill station right there. That's nice. Oh man. Alright, and another fortress. Oh boy, that's rough. This is rough. Fortresses everywhere, so I actually might have rolled the AI fortress, which is good because that's actually an easy one. Oh, look at this, an AI spire shield, sphere guard, impressive force field detachments. What? A raid engine launches brutal waves against its own planet or adjacent planets if those planets are not controlled by AI players. This is terrible. So I need to kill this raid engine before I can go and take Niederslav for sure. Oh boy, this one is all kinds of traps in the beginning. Before I'm actually ready. What? sucks. Alright, well, my transports are ready. We're gonna slow it down. So this game might not go well for me, guys. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, we're still making starships here. How many do we got left? Still making the raid starships and the leech starships. Yeah, that's gonna be the longest. Alright, we're just gonna go without it. Got my plasma starship coming. Come on, guys. Go pick them up. Alright, so it's not necessary to bring everybody, even though you might want to. Alright, let's go ahead and roll on to the next sector. We've already exhausted my science station. We've up to 1,000 knowledge. One thing I like, definitely the music. It's so good. Pick this up. So we're basically sticking all my ships in there. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Crap. Alright, what's going on here? What's it needing? Oh, okay, it's making the stuff. So let's go ahead and allow the riot ship to make what it needs. Okay, so it's building the ship and it's building the shotgun, so otherwise it won't have anything for it to attack with. Good thing I stuck it out there. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Joreen. Alright, so we're going to move out and we're going to take out the strategic positions. We're going to go take out this ion cannon. But first, let's go ahead and take this out. Like that. And now we're going to take out the ion cannon. And then let's go ahead and take out the Guardian Mark or whatever. Then next up, we're going to go over here. After my guys are done with that, again, I'm holding X and then right clicking and it kills everything in its path. Okay, great. Pretty much messed up those ships pretty quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and take out the tachyon field there. Actually, just gonna go across real quick and take out the tachyon field over here. And the reason is so that I can send my scout ship now to that area. Alright, let's take out this area. Looks like I'm about to lose one of the assault transports. But that's fine and dandy. In fact, I'm just gonna unload it. No point keeping her around. Let's move that in. Move that like that. Let's take out the special forces. Actually, I really need this distribution node. So this distribution node, it gives me metals, but it pushes the AI progress. But in this beginning stage, I need metals very quickly. So we're going to turn back on this here, like so. Alright. We're looking good. This gravitic damn station sucks so bad. Look how slow my guys are moving now. Alright. Okay, oh, killed one of my assault transports. That's okay though. That means I can build one over here and get my guys ready to transport. Take a look at this next system. Make sure there's no eyeballs anywhere. Oh, look at this! A data center! Minus 20 AI progress. That is tremendous. Love that. We need to take that out ASAP. Oh man, I can't believe it. Alright, let's load up our guys. Send them to the system. Okay, we're actually gaining material, so this is creating itself here. Build time remaining. It'll take 56 minutes to, at its current rate, to finish. Okay, so we're gonna drop off our payload. This will make it much faster. I will lose some ships, but it's okay. Take these guys out there. We got things that will penetrate the shield. That's why the station's going down despite the shield being there. AI has it too. I'm not cheating. Alright, now we get to take everything out. Man, advanced research station. I would love to have you. Get in close. Got my teleport ship. Shoot it. Okay, shoot that. Okay, that's not good. Shoot that. You guys are weak. Attack 104. We'll attack better. Very nice. There's the Nigel ship. Must have got killed. And this is the reason why I don't like to take it on offensive adventures, because it doesn't automatically get selected. Take out that home station. Oh man, easy as pie. Alright, so unfortunately... Okay. So unfortunately for me, I will not have any selection because it's too early in the game. It's just simply too early. Let's get the colony ship. And then let's go ahead and get this Mark II up as soon as the colony ship's done. Okay, nice, very nice. And then again, How many of these metal things do we have? I guess it doesn't matter at this moment. Let's go ahead and put that there, and then we'll make sure that it's building it up. Plenty of metals. And whenever you're attacking, you always want to keep one eye at the home world and another at where you're going. Data center. This is actually a Mark IV planet. So there's actually a scout here, so let's go ahead and send that forward. And I see here, it's just what I said earlier. You just basically build your homeland. You get lots of metals and energy to attack the AI a little bit later on, the mid game and end game. And I see here, everything just builds by itself. And then now, as such, that's okay. And this is actually the second part, so we're going to leave this alone. But we're not going to build any shields around this because this is pretty much a planet I don't necessarily need it to get it on. And here I did actually get a new advanced research station. That is wonderful. And now I get to see what I get from there. I got a stupid laser Gatling, and that sucks. That really sucks. Oh well. Laser Gatling, guys. Yeehaw! Yay, really good at high numbers. Sucks by themselves. Attack 4. But the ship cap is 272, so you can have a lot. And as you can see, woohoo! It's like extending out in a big old wave coming out. It's great. Not so great. It sucks. I hate it. So the advanced station 5 though will actually gather knowledge a lot faster than normal. So we're going to move my Science Mark II back like so, and then we're going to move this one right there. Okay, we're going to get ready to go. So this one has an ion cannon Mark II. So same deal, we're going to keep these guys safe by put them in the transports. Like that, and we're going to continue to attack. You want to really make the attack very swiftly before the AI can actually go and reinforce. I'm going to send back one of my assault transports. So then collect my guys. Actually, I'll need to send more, right? Because I got, what, 200 laser Gatlings? 272 laser Gatlings of suck. Okay, it doesn't suck. How can I say it in other words? It sucks. It just comes out. I don't know what to say. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the core shield generator. I mean, the nice thing is that there's 200 of them, right? I mean, large numbers. It's good. Alright, so we're going to move our guys out. And then let's go ahead and cloak my other science ship right here. Alright, now we're ready to rock. Took out that core shield generator. Let's go ahead and make my big penis. I mean, my colony ship. It looks like a big penis. Okay. Whew. Alright. So let's go ahead and there. Go in there. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and take these guys out here. What is this AI Tractor Guardian? Okay, we got big incoming here. Oh my goodness, that thing is kicking our butt. Alright, let's go kill it. Let's go kill this stupid thing. What is this? This thing is absolutely whooping our butts here. Take out the data center. It kind of doesn't matter that I take it out now or later. Okay, we got a lot of starships coming at the post there, Joreen, and at the regular station. Okay. Oh, this thing's taking a beating. Alright, so we need to go back and protect our Joreen right there. Let's move our guys back. Well, we got 2 minutes, so it's okay. We'll go back when there's a minute left. Looks like something got popped. Let's take out these special forces before I have to run back. Okay. So popped one of my things. Alright, and now let's go ahead and get another assault ship. Oh, they coming hot and heavy to Joreen. I'm not gonna let that happen. So it's gonna make a whole bunch of cheap turrets here. Okay, let's just make a shield generator. It's forcing me. It's absolutely forcing me at this point. Okay. Okay, this is gonna get jumped first. Actually, my home planet is gonna get jumped first. 112 Starfighter. It's actually gonna be an easy one to take out. It's only a whole bunch of fighters, which we can kill pretty quickly. But Joreen is about to get ramma jamma. Alright, so we made a whole bunch of turrets there. We'll just get rid of these turrets later. We have a lot of energy at this point, so let's go ahead and defend while we can. Move back, move back! Alright. Get them, guys. Get them. Look at all these little space planes. They suck. Alright. They got another. This one's bombers and one starship. So these are actually going to be pretty easy. Might have overreacted a little bit. Take it out, please. Plasma Siege Starship. Starship's just making a beeline. And look, it's hitting my stuff. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is research the hardened force field generator. And the reason why is so that these things can't happen so easily. Go ahead and put it like there. Hardened force field generator. Okay, and we have already thwarted the attack. Alright, so let's leave the turrets alone here. We'll leave them here for now, and then we'll just get more later. Get rid of them later. Alright, we'll load up this one laser turret. How does one laser turret die? What happened to you? Okay, so we're nearly done taking this out right here. They got an ion cannon Mark II that I want to keep here. Let's go hit these guys up. Hit them up. Plasma guard post. Ether jet tractors. Okay. Well, they're dead. Another core shield generator. Alright, let's not even mess with this. Let's just take it out before it absolutely crushes my army. Take out my one there. Where you going? Running for the hills, are we? Look at this here. Sniper turret. Okay. My hacking is almost to where I need it to be. Hey, where'd you go? And I can't send my engineer drone this time over. They really don't have much metal here, so I'm just gonna build the level 1 economy station like that. And we're making some pretty good work here. And you can actually go and choose here the scouts and missiles. So we actually have a scout here. There we go. Actually, it's over here. So we can get to the next part. Put it back to normal. You can actually see how much knowledge that you've founded, so that just in case you forget to move, then no problem. Alright, now I can actually go and hit the backspace and get rid of those. So now I'm not taking as much energy. Get my science vessel over there. And then as soon as I take over this spot, then I'll actually have a Mark II ion cannon helping defend it. But as you saw earlier, they just have such little hit points on them. They die so easy. 8,000 health. It's just not awesome. Alright. Alright, this is an easy planet. Another easy planet. And then another core shield generator. Look. Another one. Man, there's gonna be some naked home planets here. Again, my hack is not there yet. Well, actually, this turret, I'll get it when I take over the planet, so that's fine. Anything else of niceties here? I'll get a sniper turret Mark V. Sweet. Okay, we took out that core shield generator, so now we're ready to move out. Now we have the Mark II ion cannon. Let's go ahead and get in there. Look at this. There'll also be an armor booster here. Look at that armor booster helping it out, huh? Take it out though. We'll take it out. Destroy 2 of my carriers. That's okay. Looks like we destroyed the armor booster, but that's okay. It's not going to be of consequence because this is all going to be in the backfield, so I really don't even need to keep the ion cannons, but I'm just going to keep it just for funsies. Regular ion cannon. And like I said, we are avoiding killing the home station for as long as possible. Alright, let's see if I can send a couple of scouts out now. So one over there. And then another over here. Zenith Medic Frigate. It's taking forever. Okay. There we go. Make short work of it. There we go, guys. Top the barracks. Let's have those guys take those guys out. How we're doing? We're doing good. Medic frigates are like just healing each other. Now let's go ahead and get the colony ship. Okay, there's something important here, so actually what I'm going to do is take a military ship out. I'm going to put it right in front of this sniper turret. Honestly, if they really want it, then they will come and get it, and there's really nothing I could do about it. But you can't deny that you still want it. Get my engineer over there. Now I'll be able to make sniper turrets Mark 5s. Ready to rock some faces. Alright, so now where we're gonna go here. We got another. We got a design backup, an iBot, which is also not great. And we got another distribution node. Alright. So this is actually another easy kind of planet to take out. Alright, so here we want lots of protection. That orange shield and a regular shield. Like that. And then we want to make long distance turrets. And now we have turret 5. Like that. And again, honestly, if they wanted to take it, there's really nothing we could do about it. But this will be our attempt. Okay, Mark 5 cannons up. Oh, did I? Oh, I thought I built it all. I did not. Okay, so the nice thing is that they have to make a nice beeline for my ships, so we'll just do it like this. Pretty much the front line there. That. We already got tachyon drones, so let's go ahead and put tractor beams. The tractor beams won't be useful here. Okay, and then the next thing I want to research here is I want to get mini fortresses. I love mini fortresses. You can have them everywhere and they are strong. There we go. Like this. And here as well. Fortresses. And we're just going to put long distance turrets. Like that. Minus 2,000. That's no good. Take out that core shield generator. Very nice. Alright. So we're about to take over these last few planets here. And we are on the way. Thanks for watching so much. Part 1 of AI War. Oh man, it's been a while, but I am doing okay at the moment. Probably off the camera, I will probably finish this up real quick, but not go too far, guys. I won't go too far, I promise. I promise. But definitely, you guys can check me out on YouTube. Please subscribe, like my videos, and hopefully I will see you next time.